Hello everybody and welcome back to the Plague Kingdom Wars. For those of you who are new, I'm Kathmandu, and in this episode we're going to start a new series on the Plague Kingdom Wars. Obviously, if you guys have been keeping tabs on the channel, you know that we've played a few episodes of this already. I think we did about 5, I think, of the episodes. This was before it was released. It was pre-release. So obviously, yeah, it was just getting a bit of a feel for the game, showing the game off a little bit for you guys, see if you guys are interested in it. Yeah, I was just reading a little bit here. Obviously, I think they've changed a little bit of this. We expect to have a full tutorial campaign ready for September. Meanwhile, we hope the in-game tutorial is sufficient to get you started. So yeah, so obviously the game is now fully released, and yeah, I want to give it a brand new sort of like fresh playthrough. Now it's been fully released. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to smash that like button. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already. Both the likes and subscribes really do help the channel out massively, so if you could show your support, man, it would be greatly appreciated. If you guys want to get in touch with me, in the description down below is all my contact details. You can go and check all that out, as well as commenting on the videos as well. I do check all the comments on the videos, and I do try and reply to them, obviously, as best I can. If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a giveaway at 500 subs, don't forget to be subscribed as well. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video or when I live stream as well. And yeah, without further ado, let's crack on, man. So let's do a campaign, do a brand new campaign. Obviously, I've got these saves from the last time, but I'm just going to start a new game. I want to start England again, just because obviously I want to sort of be quite, I guess, realistic. So I want to try and go England. If we can try and find England somewhere. I think this is it, is it? Is that it? No, that's not it. It looked a little bit like the English flag, that's all. Where's England at though? Ah, there we go. Kingdom of England. Right, so you start with King's Lynn and Ipswich. So it's the same sort of thing. I think you can actually change them, as you can see here. I might actually change it up. So we have to go with one of these. I want to start off with maybe just a couple. We started off with their 95. So you got standing 2, standing 1, standing 18 there. Then what I reckon I might go with Plymouth and Bridgewater this time. I just want a couple just to start with. I don't want to try and work with multiple cities, to be honest. I do want to try and keep it sweet, like short and sweet. But obviously I don't want to do the same one that we've done, so I'm going to go for this one this time, Plymouth and Bridgewater. We're going to have game difficulty on medium. What's this? Dead Rising DLC. I'm going to leave these off just because I don't know. Chill mode, relaxed games rules that control happiness and silver drain, allowing for a chill and easy experience. This optional Dead Rising DLC turns all of your victims of the plague into undead, including your own soldiers. You'll find thousands of undead hordes roaming throughout the world map. Each nation will need to lay down their arms against their rivals in order to face this threat. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm just going to leave them two off. Obviously, that's something we can do in the future, maybe. But for now, I'm going to leave them off. Battle difficulty medium, campaign difficulty medium. Yeah, let's just start. I'm going to start with these two different ones this time. Obviously, I'd never played these games before, so obviously I was really new to it. I felt like I learned quite a bit in the tutorial. So hopefully we can sort of get off to a good start this time. We'll see. I'm looking forward to this. I absolutely loved playing this game when we played it before it got released. It was really good fun.
Despite a history of dominating Europe, England suffered painful setbacks between 1200 and 1260, as one weak king after another surrendered their provinces on the continent to France.
Okay.
But in 1330, the resourceful young Edward III came to power. And now, in 1336, England is plotting the reconquest of her ancestral French provinces, even while dealing with an invasion from Scotland and working to forge alliances with the other great states of Europe.
Right, yeah, so we need to be careful of attacks coming down from Scotland, as well as we're trying to take over France. The plague is coming. As a noble in your king's service, you must get ready to face the impending pandemic. Visit your towns to develop your industry and oversee improvements. Within a few months, prepare to defend your holdings from enemy raids. Soon you can start to cautiously expand, but beware of rival lords from your own kingdom until you are powerful enough to fight for the throne. Okay, excellent. So we're starting down in the bottom left this time, Plymouth, Bridgewater area. Right next to Exeter as well, that's another big city. I don't think there's anything else down in that very corner. I know that's Cornwall, but I can't see right down the bottom. So let's have a look. No, so there's nothing here. My lord, I bid thee welcome. The year is 1347 and dire events are unfolding. War has engulfed Europe, with France and England at each other's throats. Other nations are taking sides or fighting their own battles. Even more concerning, there are rumours of the deadly plague in the east. May God protect us from this pestilence. We must get ready, build our estate and prepare to face the God's will and obey orders of our Lord. Okay, what do you recommend? For now, as our economy is weak, we should manage our estates directly by visiting your towns and controlling things firsthand. However, your lordship only has that much time in a month for town visits, so be smart about it and do not dally in each town. I would first invest into wood production, as we would need to construct great many buildings. Your hamlets are best locations to construct economically buildings, and your towns are centres of military, commerce and other improvements. Be careful to keep our food stores and treasury full, as famine or bankruptcy can devastate our realm. About military though, bro. Our king finds himself currently at war, thus enemy lords are sure to show up on our doorstep within a month or two. Meanwhile, consider sending an army to loot enemy hamlets, and I pray you keep the king's peace. Attacking your countrymen will quickly drop our standing with the king, though I do know of your ambitions to rule, my lord. Our ruler is not loved. Should you rise against the king in open rebellion, you would need to completely defeat him down to the last hamlet. Once the king falls, the lord with highest renown in the kingdom will be crowned. Make sure it is you. My lord, you will need to win a good dozen battles to acquire the king that kind of renown. Okay. What's news of this plague? Not much is known, my lord. The traders from the Far East bring rumours of a terrible affliction. It turns skin black with foul sores and blood leaving their bodies. They fall weak, suffering terrible pain, and within a week they perish. The punishment from God, I tell thee, for dire sins of these eastern nations. Alas, can these rumours be trusted? Pure nonsense, if you ask me. Alas, I would be wise to prepare for the worst. I know what I must do. Right, okay, so we've got a nice little port area by the looks of it. Obviously, we've got our little
Conscience avant. Our Lord commands again.
Okay, so we got a chicken, we got a battering ram, we've got horse car. Oh, we've got a horseman, English hobbler. Nice, nice. And we've got some bowmen, got some macemen, and we've got some billmen. Okay, so we've got pretty decent army there to start off with. I'm going to treat Plymouth, my lord, as you take a look around your realm. I must ask if you need any advice. I've also assembled the help section to aid you. You can access it in the top right corner of the screen. What shall it be then? Would you like me to advise you further, or would you help section? Yes, tell me all you can. Very well, then let's begin, my lord. You are merely a minor lord in our kingdom, and only some of these towns you see are yours. The rest belong to our king and your fellow lords. Your towns have our heraldry icon both on the left and right of their banner. You can also find your towns on the mini-map at the right bottom. Okay, they are marked in white. I'll give you a moment to locate them and then introduce you to your court. Okay, so they're here. So this is my symbol here. And then obviously on the mini-map we're in white, so we're in that corner there. Beautiful, there we go. Right, so we need lots of food by the looks of it. We need wood as well. Let me click on my towns. Have a quick look. So at the minute we've just got our manor. Right, okay. So first of all, I want to go to Bridgewater and I want to set up some food. So I think the first food I want to do, I think the best one to do is possibly the forager hut. Income is 44 food. I think the hunter's hut gives you 25, but that goes throughout the year. So I think what I might do, hang on a minute. Now that you can see your towns, let me introduce you to your court. You will see them on the bottom left, right above the mini-map. There's a scribe who keeps track of all the news and events. A marshal, he shows you enemy. Myself, the menu, technology and improvements. Right, okay, I no longer need your help. Okay, I'll figure it out from here, bro. I sort of get it, sort of don't get it, sort of get it, sort of don't. Okay, right. Right, so I'm going to do a forester's, going to do one of them. And I'm going to do a hunting as well. And then there you go, it's instantly put us in plus food. But we need wood now. Wood's not great. So I want to do, one of these is going to be a lumber camp. It's going to give us 22 wood. And then I think the last one I want to do, silver's really good, to be fair. So maybe the next one I want to do is possibly masonry, obviously for stone. These two I want to put in Plymouth, as well as a siege workshop possibly. So I'm going to do a stone there as well. So that's obviously, that's Bridgewater full now. There's not really a lot I can do there now, but that's going to be bringing us in a lot of, there we go, we've got stone, we've got wood, we've got a bit of food coming in, and we've got plenty of silver as well, so that's very nice. Right, the next thing I want to do is I want to go to Plymouth. So if you'll allow it, I'll tell you one place we could probably take is Bristol. Looks like quite an easy one to take. There's our old ones, Kings Lynn and Ipswich. Yeah, so we're really low, man. We're like 19 and 19 here. Right, so let me click on, yeah, let me click on there. Right, and then from here, I want to do, a barracks. I want to do an archery. Because it looks like this is our main place, because this is where our sort of army is. So I'm going to treat it as such. It should say, yeah, Plymouth Army.
Lord, the trumpet sounds to summon us.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Right, so food's still a bit of an issue. So I've got 2 more spaces, right? So I'm thinking, now I've got them up, I'm thinking of possibly doing probably silver. Probably a silver mine to get silver in. What's the herbalist do? Basic health building keeps population somewhat healthy and less susceptible to the plague through the use of herbal and traditional medicine. Cost 110. Right, we're down to like 10 wood. So it might be a good idea to... This is tough, man. Might be a good idea to probably do some more food. So I can do a barn, which that allows us to raise livestock, including chickens and sheep and cows and that. So that's for food. It provides towns and armies with food, while sheep provide silver. Silver's actually pretty good, but I actually haven't got any wood to even do anything. That takes 22 wood. Yeah, so I think I need some more wood, pretty much. But what I want to do is let's enter the city. Let's actually go into Plymouth and let's have a little look. Currently the campaign map is paused while in the city view. Ah, so when we go into the city, everything's sort of on pause. That's handy. So we'll have a look. Obviously, I'm trying to make Plymouth our, like, that's got to be our main town, because obviously it's a port, which could be really useful for us, sort of getting overseas and stuff. So I definitely want to keep Plymouth as our main sort of place. Welcome to the beautiful town, my lord. Let's not dally. As your lordship only has this much time on this visit, and you should still try to visit your other towns before the month is up. Let's locate some building plots. They have a banner on top of them and look like construction sites. Select them and let's start by building industrial, yeah. And perhaps another industrial building or two. I'll join you in a minute once you start constructing your building. Okay. Right, so we should have... Yeah, we've got a couple of building plots here still. I've got archery and barracks up. I've now got 40 wood. So I think the next thing I want to do is another wood. Build a lumber camp. Why is that 70 here? See, it's like 70 in here, but it was only like 22 or something out of the town. Hang on a minute, that don't really make sense. Let me go back to the world map. That's strange. Because obviously when I was in the world map, for the lumber camp was only like... I'm sure it was like 22 or something. Wasn't a lot. But I definitely need to get that wood up. Yeah, look, if I go into Plymouth, click on that, lumber camp. Oh, the cost is... Oh, I'm stupid, I read it wrong. Income's 22. My lord, I'm glad to see our towns are developing nicely. There are a few more things I wanted to mention before we are done. First, take a look at your resource counter on the left. I recommend you hold your mouse over each one and read the tooltips to get full information on how everything works. Especially citizens, our most precious resource, need to be managed carefully as they are all we've got to train new troops and make our cities run. Also, to starve off famine, we must always have some spare food, especially during the winter. Okay. Thank you, Marshal. Right, citizens are your most precious resource. They are required to recruit units and can be attached to armies to allow recruitment during battles. There's a natural population growth each month that is proportionate to the size of each town. Citizens will become infected by the plague as it spreads. Citizens consume food monthly and also use wood during winter to stay warm. Okay. So our main aim, I guess, is to just build up our resources, which sort of makes sense. So we're going to want to... Right, so we've got 10 of 10 here at the moment. So I think we're going to need to use some of these. Right, this just takes food and silver. So I definitely want to try and get some... what do we got? Let's get a couple of them. Right, and I'll leave it as that for now, because obviously food's an issue. Minus 12 food. Didn't I not? Oh, okay. I need to try and get some people here, though, as well, because obviously if it's 10 of 10... They take wood. Can I just get a couple of these? Yeah, let me just do 2 for now. Right, so we're already at 51 for Plymouth and 25 for Bridgewater. It's very nice.
Conscience avant. Our Lord commands again.
Uh-huh. I hear ya. Right, so we definitely need to get some more food. Obviously we're full here, so that's not great. But we're not full here, but obviously we need some more... We need wood and food, basically, I think. I think that's going to be our next 2 things that we're going to need to get. We need to get some more food in. I sort of want to do the barn. That costs 110 wood. That costs 80. That costs 70. Yeah, so we can't even actually buy any more food yet. The food's quite low. I don't like that. I might have messed up. I might have tried to run before I could walk here. Because we're going to lose minus 17 food next month. When the month changes. So I can't really do anything at the moment. So let's just speed up time fully. Let's get the next month rolling on. There we go. Right, let's just play it. My lord, dark news comes from the merchant ships. The rumours of the grim sickness from the east are true. Worry not. Yeah, worry not. Let's not worry. Right, so we're now going at those play pace now. Right, I've got 70 wood now, so I need to turn that into food, I think. I think we're going to do food. I'm going to do another forager hut. See, that doesn't last all year though. That gives us 25. That gives us less food, but all year round. I could probably go one more month. We could probably go one more month and get the hunting lodge, I think. It'll give us less food, but it'll give us food all year round. So I'm going to hold off for now. I can't really do anything again at the moment. There is one thing we can do, which if we really wanted to, we can upgrade the city, which will only cost 95 silver, and then it will give us more building plots. So that's one thing we could do. I ain't going to do it yet because we've still got 2 more places. Obviously, we can upgrade this one as well. But again, that's not something I'm gonna look at yet, or I'm gonna do just yet. Our army's at 75. That's pretty good. Wow, there's already someone in Bristol. What? King's Lynn's getting quite powerful. Right, so let's speed up time again. Let's get this month done, and then I'm just trying to stockpile a bit of wood. I'm gonna get one more month done, and we're coming into winter. So we're going to have to stockpile food. So this next month we're really going to have to get some food up. It's going to have to be the hunting hut. Because the problem we're going to have is, obviously, if I get the forager up, it's not really going to work over winter. So the hunting cabin, obviously I can't get the barn because it's too expensive. I haven't got the wood. Right, there we go. Let's play. Right, okay, so we've got more silver coming in. Food's down to 4 now. So that's something we really need to look at. So we need to go here. We need to get this hunting lodge up. Let's buy that. Now we're at plus 5 food. That's still nowhere near enough, though. But it's all we can do. Literally can't do anything else. So again, it's just, yeah, it's just... we're just trying to build up slowly, obviously. I think we had a better start with King's Lynn, to be honest, because I think we had a better standing. Obviously, with Plymouth and Bridgewater, we're literally starting right from the very bottom. So it's going to take a bit of time just to build it up, but obviously this is what we can do. We can just speed up time, let the months roll on, clock up some coinage. We should start clocking up some food now as well. Although the fact that it's winter is a bit of an issue, because we could start losing a bit of food again. And we're not bringing in enough wood either, which is worrying, because obviously they're going to start consuming more wood in the winter. So this one might have to be like another wood. How much is it for wood? 70. Yeah, we're not going to have enough next time round, are we? Jeez, we could be in a bit of trouble here. Huh. Okay. This might not be a very good start. We could have people starving and stuff. By all that is holy... By all that is holy, I pray that today's report is untrue. It seems that this affliction spread much faster than anyone thought possible. The mighty Constantinople has fallen into its deadly grasp. There are rumours of the city being emptied of its inhabitants as they flee the pestilence. My lord, I fear we might not be safe after all. They claim that merchants spread this devil's curse. I pray thee cut the trade in our cities. It might be the only way to starve off this terrible plague. Alas, it will ruin our kingdom and people will starve. It's too early for such drastic measures just yet. Let's not worry too much. Right, so yeah, wood production has gone down. Food's gone down as well, but at least it's still a plus. Yeah, this is going to be quite a slow start, I think, because we've literally started from the bottom. Obviously, we can always cut trade there. There's always a little button there to just cut trade straight away if we need to, but we're okay at the minute. We're just surviving at the minute. This is the thing at the start. We're just getting by. It is going to be a bit of a slow start, like I said, but we've got a nice army sitting pretty here. I mean, 75 for your army. That's not bad. decent army there. I'd like to try and start putting some of these people here into the army.
My lord, the trumpet sounds to summon us.
I thought there was a way you could do it. Recruit units, I think. Transfer units, maybe? Yeah, there we go. From Plymouth to the army, yeah. So I want to take one of them. So we've got 3 and 3. We've got a Hobbler as well. Very nice. Okay. I'll leave that as that for now. I want to keep these people in at bay.
An army doth approach with great threat, sire.
No. An army of King Philip the Sixth is marching on Cornwall from Troyes. Don't even try it. $64. No, we should be able to take them. Not worried. Should be able to beat them. We can see our first battle as well already. So that's nice. It's got some more money and stuff and wood and whatnot. I might try and see if we can move.
Our armor is all strong. Our cause the best.
Is there a way I can transfer units? Get them over. Okay, bring it on. Bring it on. Army's at 91. They're at 64. Plymouth's back down to 19, but you can bring it on. If you want to, yeah, if you want to try and attack Bridgewater, I'll just send my army over. It's not a problem. Depends where you want to go. Where's he going? Where are they going? I thought they were coming to attack us. Are they going to try? What are they doing? Crossing here? Why did they not just walk through? Dire news, my lord. The plague has reached North Africa. Alexander has been decimated. Corpses litter the streets, and the once great city is but a shell. This is disease affects both Christian and Muslim kingdoms alike. Mayhaps our sins are the same after all. There are reports that cities with hospitals are less affected. I beg thee, research and construct hospitals in our cities. It could be our only chance. I fear it's inevitable. The plague will hit us soon. We're already cut trade. We should be safe. This will be pricey, alas, but I agree we must wait. Oh no, I thought that was we must wait.
What a piece of work is thy realm, my lord.
No, I don't know. What's the hospital in though? It's not military, is it? Must be down in the town. No, we can't do hospitals. Oh, medicine. I don't know. That's not nothing that I'm looking for though. Where are they going? You just get, what, are they giving up? I thought they were coming to attack. Let's speed up time. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but I'm ready. I'm ready when you're ready. If you want to fight, let's go. I'm definitely not worried. I've got an army of 91 here. I ain't panicking. I don't think they know which way they want to go. If you come Bridgewater, I'll just attack. I'll just add my army anyway. So, okay, add ally army. No, what? What? Hey, hang on a minute. Oh, mate, hang on a sec. What do you mean? My army's right there. Oh, mate, auto-resolve. Well, that didn't start very well.
The trumpet sounds to summon us.
I can't believe that.
Our armor is all strong, our cause the best.
I'm taking it back. What? Oh, mate, I'm going to have to start this again. Oh, mate, we've just been crushed. I thought because I'm right here, I thought we could just call upon them, no? Oh, I don't know. I'll start that again anyway. Right, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to do it for this episode, though. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess, but we'll just start it again. That's fine because that confused me. I thought because I'm Plymouth, I thought if they attacked Bridgewater, I could still call upon Plymouth because that's my other city. So I don't understand why I couldn't ally up and bring my troops over. That's really strange. I thought you could, but I'm guessing you couldn't. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to do it for this episode. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, if you did like it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Both the likes and subscribes really do help the channel out massively. So if you could show your support, I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to get in touch with me, in the description down below is all my contact details. You can go and check all that out. As well as commenting down on these videos as well. I do check all the videos. The comments on the videos, I do try and reply to them as best I can. So it's another good way to interact with me. Also, if you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a giveaway at 500 subs, don't forget to be subscribed as well. And yeah, until the next time, guys, have a good one. Stay safe out there. Peace out.